Here you have a SAT math problem. Okay, let's go to the question. In the triangle above, the value of cosine x is 0.8. If the length of AC is 20, what is the length of BD? Okay, the length of AC is given, that is 20, and we have to find the length of this BD. Okay, now let me consider this cosine x, the value of cosine x, that is 0.8 in this triangle BDC over here. This is the right triangle BDC. So now I'm going to consider the value of this cosine x 0.8. So in this triangle, in this right triangle BDC, okay, we have cosine x equals to, we can write this 0.8 as a fraction, then I'm getting 8 over 10. Then we get cosine x equals to, when I simplify this 8 over 10, I'm getting 4 over 5. So according to Staccato, we have cosine x equals to adjacent over hypotenuse. Let me write out here. So that is the number corresponding to adjacent side is 4 and the number corresponding to hypotenuse is 5. So we can write, so here considering this x degree is the angle measure. So in this right triangle BDC, the side BD which is opposite to x degree is called opposite. So this is opposite, and this is hypotenuse BC because it's opposite to the right angle. And the third side DC is called adjacent side. Okay, then the number corresponding to adjacent side is 4, and the number corresponding to hypotenuse is 5. And so here one of the lengths of this right triangle is 4, since the hypotenuse is 5. Clearly, this right triangle BDC is a 3, 4, 5 right triangle. That means the length of this BD can be considered as 3. I mean, the number corresponding to the length of BD is 3. Actually, we got these numbers 4, 5 from the given trigonometric ratio cosine. So we cannot consider this 4, 3, 5 as the exact length. So to get the exact length of this DC, BC and BD, what I have to do is I have to multiply these numbers by the same non-zero number. So that is x. So that is to get the length of BD, I have to multiply this 3 by the non-zero number x, and by the same non-zero number, we have to multiply this number 5 to get the length of the hypotenuse BC. And also this side, for this DC also, we have to multiply this 4 by x. So this 3x is the length of the BD now. Once I get the value of x, it can be multiplied by 3 to get the length of BD. Okay, now let me consider the same cosine x, the value of cosine x 0.8 for this right triangle ABC, because here we have a right angle over here. So considering this angle measure x, when I consider this complete triangle ABC, so this side is the opposite side because it's opposite to the angle measure x. And this is the hypotenuse which is opposite to the right angle, and this is the adjacent side. Okay, now let me write the same cosine x. Cosine x equals to 4 over 5, which is adjacent over hypotenuse. Now when we consider the full triangle ABC, so the adjacent side is given by BC, and AB is the opposite side. So that is the length of BC is given by the number 4, and the length of the hypotenuse, that is AC, is given by 5. Okay, now, so this is clearly 3 because again we get a 3, 4, 5 right triangle. And again the same thing, this 3 and 4, 3, 4, 5, these numbers I got it from the trigonometric ratio cosine. So to get the exact length of AB, AC, BC, I have to multiply these numbers 3, 4, 5 by the same non-zero number. In this case, I assume y as a non-zero number. That is to get the length of AB, I have to multiply this 3 by y. And to get the length of this BC, I have to multiply this 4 by y. To get the length of the hypotenuse AC, I have to multiply this 5 by y. Then I'm getting 5y. So this 5y represents the length of the hypotenuse of the triangle ABC, that is AC. But already we know the length of the hypotenuse of the triangle AC of this right triangle ABC, that is 20, but now we got it 5y. So this 5y and this 20 represent the same length AC, so we can equate them. Then we get 5y equals to 20. Now divide both sides by 5, then I'm getting 5 will cancel, y equals to 20 divided by 5 is 4. Okay, now I got the value of y, that is 4. Now I can plug in y equals to 4 over here. When I plug in y equals to 4 over here, then I'm getting 4 times 4, I'm getting 16. Okay, now I got the length of BC 16, but already I got the length of BC in terms of x, that is 5x. So this 5x and 16, both of them represent the length of BC, that is 5x equals to 16. Now we can divide both sides by 5 to solve for x. When I divide both sides by 5, this 5 will cancel, then I'm getting x equals to 3.2 when I divide 16 by 5. Okay, now I got the value of x, that is 3.2. Now I can plug in 3.2 for x over here to get the length of BD. So already we got the length of BD in terms of x, that is 3x. So now we can plug in 3.2 for x over here. Then I'm getting 3 times 3.2 is 9.6. So the length of BD is 9.6.